Yo, Minna, it's Yona. Have you ever wanted to escape from everything to find a peaceful place far away from the noise? Today, I'm taking you on a little journey to Switzerland. Let's create it together, piece by piece. Sometimes life gets a little too loud. Too many things to do, too many thoughts running through your mind. And sometimes all you need is a quiet place where you can simply breathe. That's exactly what Yona was looking for, so she decided to leave everything behind for a little while and travel to Switzerland. She had heard that somewhere between the mountains and the lakes there was a place where time seemed to slow down, but she didn't know yet what was waiting for her there. After a long journey, Yona finally began to get closer to her destination. From the window, she could see green fields stretching into the distance, and behind them, enormous mountains rising toward the sky. She knew she was getting closer. When Yona finally arrived, she took a moment to look around. The view was even more beautiful than she had imagined. She had always dreamed of sitting somewhere surrounded by nature, with no noise, no rush, and nothing to worry about. So she decided to find the perfect little spot for herself, a place where she could forget about time for a while. As she walked further into the countryside, the mountains became more impressive. Their snowy peaks stood high above the trees, while the green fields stretched peacefully beneath them. And then Yona saw something that made her stop. A beautiful lake perfectly reflecting the mountains in its clear blue water. It was exactly the kind of place she had been searching for. Yona found a peaceful spot beside the lake. The air was fresh, the grass moved gently with the wind, and for once there was nothing she needed to hurry for. She sat down, looked around, and took a deep breath. Maybe this was what she had really needed all along. Above her, soft clouds slowly drifted across the blue sky. Everything was so calm that the world almost felt like a dream. Yona opened her book and smiled. She finally had nowhere else to be. Surrounded by flowers, mountains, and the peaceful lake, Yona began to read. She realized that sometimes you don't need a big adventure to feel happy. Sometimes you just need one quiet moment away from everything. And this was the little escape Yona had been dreaming of. A place where the mountains meet the sky, where the lakes reflect the beauty of nature, and where even a simple afternoon can feel magical. This is Switzerland, and this is where Yona's little adventure begins. Thank you for joining Yona on this little adventure. See you in the next one. Bye bye.